Well, Rachel, thank you. 6:02 here. Firefighters were busy yesterday responding to brush fires in multiple cities and towns.
Yeah, a fire in Berlin is still burning this morning, and that's where we find Fox 61's Kaylee Collins now with the very latest. We have live team coverage for you into this brush fire. So we're starting off with Fox 61's Kaylee Collins.
Erica, Tim, good morning. That's right. This fire continued to burn overnight and still into the morning here. You can take a look at behind me at what we're seeing. Plenty of smoke still coming off of Lamentation Mountain here. We can subtly smell it as well. It is still burning, but much less intense than when crews first got here at around 5:45 yesterday evening. Right now, the fire is east of Seagreen Drive and Bannon Lane. It is continuing to move slowly. There aren't any current evacuation orders, so that's good news for people who live around this area. The Berlin Fire Department doesn't plan to put any in place as of right now. An estimated 10 to 15 acres have burned so far, and firefighters tried to contain as much of this fire as they could before sunset last night. So this area has a lot of steep and rocky terrain. That is what made it so difficult for crews to respond to. Fire departments from multiple surrounding towns are helping to assist, along with DEEP officials as well. Fire has been burning, like I said, for about 12 hours now, and it is expected to take days to completely contain. We are expected to get an update from officials at about 10 this morning, and they're going to resume their operations as of 9 o'clock. Of course, we'll keep you updated on any new information as it becomes available. For now, I'm live in Berlin. Kaylee Collins, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Okay, Lee, thanks so much. We'll check back with you at 6:30. Now, it's not just in Berlin. Fire crews all across the state are on alert this morning with the forest fire danger still very high.
Yeah, there were several other brush fires reported over the past few days, and Fox 61's Angelo Bavaro is here with us in studio with more on the overall risk here.
Tim, Erica, good morning. In the National Weather Service, Boston says dry conditions, breezy winds, and low humidity all contributing to elevated fire danger. The agency is asking everyone to be very careful with any of those ignition sources. So here's a look at some of those other brush fires that have popped up in the last few days. This one right here, this happened at Cedar Hill Cemetery in Hartford. This was around 2 in the morning yesterday. Fire crews say that fire was deep into the woods. And crews in Burlington also reporting a large brush fire yesterday in the woods around Covey Road near Hotchkiss. That is what this video is right here. On top of that, this video is of a fire that happened on Saturday behind Burlwood Drive, Sherman Drive, and Stafford Road. The volunteer fire department says it covered about 7 acres. And one more fire to tell you about, this one in Vernon. It was a 9-acre brush fire yesterday afternoon in the northeast section of town. That's this picture right here. This is just south of I-84. Now, given the high risk that we're dealing with, the Department of Energy and Environmental Protection has some reminders to help prevent these forest fires. Keep all those flammable objects away from the fire and scrape away leaves, twigs, and grass within a 10-foot diameter circle. Carefully dispose of hot charcoal and carefully extinguish smoking materials. Now, something else to keep in mind, permits from your local open burning official to burn brush on your property are not valid if the forest fire danger is at high, very high, or extreme, and you're burning within 100 feet of a grassland or a woodland. And that has been the case so far this week. I will send things back to you guys at the desk.
Angelo, thank you. We appreciate that report.
And we are going to have continuing coverage into the brush fire battle here on air, online, and of course streaming anytime on Fox 61 Plus.